is also underway in parts of Nairobi, including Kibera and Mathare. In Kisumu, people are being pulled out of their houses and shot or crowbarred to death by police officers. In Migori and parts of Homa Bay, police are going into villages away from towns and shooting or crowbarring people to death. All the elements of the making of a genocide are present in the developments in Luorad. Victims are being dehumanized. There is organization. The attacks taking place are clearly planned. The people undertaking the destruction of the Luos are clearly trained, whether they are police officers or goons. They are under a command structure and they are well resourced with arms they need. There is stigmatization and polarization accompanied by propaganda that the community is behind the nationwide protests. There is preparation, with perpetrators knowing when to attack, which area, and they are using what appears to be the adopted slogan of dealing with Luo once and for all. Very similar to Hitler's so-called final solution. The attackers are working hard to create fear in the community by parading armies, equipment, and weapons. Victims are identified because of their ethnicity. They are segregated into ghettos. They are being starved and their property destroyed or scattered away. Murders are taking place in ways that are deliberate and systematic campaign of violence. This crackdown has been concentrated in slums and other low-income areas of the county where the so-called hustlers, in whose name the interests the Kenya Kwanza regime claims to govern. We condemn the unacceptable and illegal massacre of the Luo community, whose only crime is to participate alongside other Kenyans in protests against Kenya Kwanza policies. We condemn and demand an immediate end to the traumatization and profiling of the Luo community, particularly the children who are being made to pay a price they do not understand. The genocide underway in Luolad is not accidental. It is coordinated and premeditated. It is being coordinated by political and government leaders, both from the community and outside. But it is not just in Nyanza. In Mathare and Kibera in Nairobi, citizens were traumatized and tear gas canisters locked in their houses. A father who confronted police for hurling tear gas into his house, causing his child to faint, was manhandled and bundled into the police lorry like a criminal. His whereabouts remain unknown. Several people were shot dead at Cross Ridge by non-uniformed and uniformed police in Nairobi, Nakuru, Mlolongo, and Makwiny by police mainly in plain clothes. Shot and killed citizens, a majority of whom were going about their daily business, and others lied at their places of work. Similar executions have occurred in Kisii, Busia, and Kericho, and elsewhere in Kenya, all in the name of stopping citizens to exercise their constitutional right to hold peaceful demonstrations. Much as Ruto tries to depict Azimio demonstrators as violent, it is evidently clear that our demonstrations are peaceful, and it is the police who import violence and use of excessive force into them. We remind all that whenever Azimio hold rallies and or demonstrations without police interference, they end peacefully without violence or distractions. The decision by police command to force to aid peacefully without violence or distractions. No, sorry. The decision by police command to force access